everybody. Wow, this is crazy looking when you hold it way up. Makes this room look huge. But hi, it's Jen again. This is my grocery hauls for the week. I know it's different. I'm in my kitchen and not my car. I went to Yugo today, hunting my deals. I found some good ones. And I was going to do a haul in the parking lot like usual, and there was a car pulled up right in front of me, and they were just eating and staring and eating and staring. I was like, oh my gosh, I already had to work over, and I'm brain fried, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go home, show y'all my Yugo groceries here. If you haven't seen my grocery hauls before, I put them all together for the week. We're just real casual with these. I show y'all what I get. I usually go to, I call it Yugo, they call it in my area, it's United Grocery Outlet. Usually on Tuesdays when I get over there, and then I make my meal plan or meal prep or food list, or I don't know, I'm not that fancy, what I'm gonna make the next week, and then whatever's left I go to the regular grocery store later in the week. I guess I call what I eat healthy. Like I said, I don't want to put any specific diet labels on it. I have lost over 125 pounds since January 2021. The natural way, on a budget. So that's the biggest thing. So we'll just call it healthy, on a budget. I buy for me. I also buy for my father who lives with me. He's in his 70s. And so sometimes you'll see things where you're like, but is that really healthy? But we look out for him too, you know. But anyway, let me show y'all what I got at Yugo. I ended up spending $40 and change with tax, so probably like $36, $37 before tax. Got tax in Tennessee's high. And I got some good stuff. You just never know what you're going to find in there. It's a grocery outlet. They buy stuff from other grocery stores, and they have been getting a lot of fancy stuff. And yeah, I got some good deals. I got everything from meat to craft supplies today. So let me show y'all what I got. And as always, I have my supervisor here, Eddie. He's going to make sure that I keep in check. I've had to work late the last 2 nights, and he's getting extra clingy. I know I'm never here. I'm so sorry. But the first couple things I got some meat. I've not tried their chicken from Yugo before, so I want to give this a try. I don't know why I'm craving like baked, crispy chicken thighs. And so I got these. They were $2.19 a pound for boneless, skinless. Probably should have got bone in. They usually taste better. What do you think, Eddie? But they were $2.19 a pound. I got $3.09 pack. And I got this butcher's blend ground meat, half ground chuck, half ground pork. In my meal prep last week, I made a cabbage and beef casserole. I did taco flavor. And I've made the same thing, but in an Italian seasoning profile with, you know, like white cheese, like mozzarella and Parmesan and stuff. And I saw this last week, and I just thought it would be really good for that, for the Italian flavoring. I think it would taste more like meatball meat. What you think? Good idea? And this was a deal I could just jump up and down and turn flips if I wouldn't hurt myself about. They had the Fairlife Whole Milk. This is what I use to make my homemade yogurt. And the date is not till the end of October. So I'm sitting there and counting my fingers and toes, trying to figure out, because I usually make one batch with one of these a week. So, and I figured out I could have 4 that I could use in the time that these would go bad. So that's what I got, because at Food Cities where I buy these, and sometimes Walmart, when I'm over there, Walmart they're $4, Food City they're $4.50. I got these suckers for $1.99. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So I bought every one that I think I could use in that time frame. So one a week. And I guess the theme is like milk deals, because I got half and half, lactose free. I looked on the back. I was like, oh Lord, what do they add to it? You know, when they add things. But so they just have 1 carb, so that's like normal. And I guess they added enzyme, because I got milk cream and lactase enzyme. That's okay. That's fine. And y'all, okay, because I make my frou-frou coffees on the weekends, y'all have seen sometimes. And this little, like, if not this big thing, but if I got like the, you know, the, what is this? A quart. If I got the pint, that cost me pert near $3, y'all. I got this whole quart for $1.49 or $1. Is that 40 or 49? I don't care. It's a good deal. And it's good till the end of October. Yes. So I have picked up a couple of these before, and I got a couple more because they got more in. Silk almond milk, shelf stable. The date's to the end of December. And yeah, I can't even make, I started making my homemade almond milk a while back because the almond milk in the store was so expensive, but I can't even make my almond milk for that much. So yeah, I got 2 more of those because I already have some. I got these. These will go good on my Italian beef and cabbage casserole. Got 4 cheese Italian. I wasn't too big on the reduced fat because that always worries me that they're going to add sugar. But it just has 1 carb per quarter cup, so I'm okay with that. Anytime I see fat-free or reduced fat, I'm like, yeah, you removed the fat, but what did you add back in? You know what I'm saying? But so far, Sargento hasn't done my stomach wrong. Other cheeses, not so much, but they do. So $1.99 for these. And then this, I got this for my dad. This energy mix nutrition from Planters. It was just $1. Yeah, it's got like added sugar and some stuff in it, so it wouldn't be for me. I avoid added sugar like the plague. Let me show you the sugar I eat, though. So this I'm excited about. Well, we'll go back to this. Let me show you this first. Y'all know these are just all over the place. I got 3 oranges. 3 navel oranges. Oranges have gone up a lot. I got a Granny Smith apple. I can't remember if I like them real good or not. So I bought one to try again, because they're a lot cheaper than some of my other apples. And then I got me 3 maters. 3 big maters, because we are down for the not cherry tomatoes. We're down to these. And these are from my garden. These ones. Aren't they cute? That one's from the store. Garden store. But these got like 10 times as much flavor as that one. But anyway. Oh, we'll go back to these. Last thing, or the next to last thing, since I'm going to show y'all the other thing I got. They've been getting like non-food stuff in. Like they had Halloween costumes. They had all kinds of junk in there, y'all. And I had bought a paper pad there a couple weeks ago that was like galaxy themed. And they had this thing. It was $2.49. And I don't know if y'all can see how thick that is. I mean, that is a honker. I mean, there's my index finger. That's like an inch thick. It was $2.49. I don't know if everybody knows, I do have a art channel where I do a lot of art journaling and just whatever I feel like on there. And these will be great. I can do all kinds of snot with that. So, got maps, and I can make journals. I don't know. Oh, recollections. That's Michael's, ain't it? But $2.49. Okay, back to this. I bought some plums. I don't know why these just look so good. I don't know a dadgone thing about plums, okay? But these were $6.99 for 4 pounds. I've never eat a plum, but I looked at the glycemic index. It's 40, so it's low on the glycemic index, because that's what I look for with my fruit. And I've not had any problems since I've started incorporating it back in. On the contrary. Y'all know what? This is like the grocery haul portion of Hugo, but y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm telling you. I think I'm going to YouTube or Google how to eat a fresh plum, and I'm going to try one with y'all. I've never had one. This is going to be like the peaches thing. But I think I'm going to have one because I'm hungry. It's almost 7 o'clock. I still got to make my dinner. But I'm going to have a plum, I think. Let me Google it. I'll be right back. Now, don't be screaming at your screen, being like, girl, all you got to do is do this, that, and the other one. Okay? Okay? I'm dumb about some stuff. But anyway, let me Google it. I'll be right back and we'll taste it together. Eddie, are you ready for me to try? I looked, it said you nibble and you spit out the pip. And then I asked my Amazon device what a pip was. And it didn't tell me. So we're going in blind. It's like I'm an alien from another planet or something. I don't know. I guess this one's ripe. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's try it. I've never had a plum, so. Not what I thought it would taste like. It's almost like Jell-O. It's not overly sweet. It's pretty good. I think I'll take those to work because they're not so loud to eat. I was taking like apples and stuff to work, and my floor can be real quiet because we're all so busy and just hear, you know, on the apple. It was terrible. It's like gelatinous. I'm hungry, so it's working. Interesting. It's like you took a really ripe pear and made Jell-O. And add some fiber. Pretty good. Alrighty. Anyway, I'm a nut and I'm brain fried and I'm hungry. So I'm going to finish putting this stuff up. I'm going to get these pears. I guess I asked the Amazon device. I won't say the name because I know how annoying that is when people say that and it triggers yours. I ask it everything. I swear it's my brain now. I didn't know you could do that and found out you could ask it questions. I ask it all the time. But it said to put them in a plastic bag and put them in the refrigerator. So that's what we'll do. So let me try it again. I don't know why, because it's like, it looks like an overgrown cherry. I guess in my brain I was thinking it would taste like a cherry. Maybe that's the pip. There's something toward the middle there. I'll have to Google it. Like when I told y'all, legit, I had to Google how to eat a fresh peach. I never eat one before. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, thanks so much. And I will see y'all later in the week when I figure out what all meals I'm going to be cooking. And like for my lunches and everything. And I go to the grocery before my 3-day weekend. I'm ready. Oh, let me show y'all Eddie. We want to say bye to him for now, Eddie? Eddie Freddy? Eddie Freddy? Good boy. Oh, put that cat hair on there. Yeah. On my black pants. They don't stick too bad on these. As I say, as there's cat hair hanging off. Anyway, bye y'all. I will see y'all later in the week. Hello everybody. It's Jen again. Although I think this is in the middle of my grocery video. But hi, I'll say hi again. Why not? I'm in the Food City parking lot. You know, doing the usual. Picking up what I needed left for next week. Let's see. Oh, there's a feller in the vehicle beside me. He scared the crap out of me. It's alright. It's busy, busy, busy. Apparently it's like a 5 times fuel bucks day or something. I don't know. I don't really get my gas here because it's cheaper at this local place, but whole nother story, whole nother day. I got the stuff in the back, so I'll show y'all what I actually got when I got home. But I did just want to tell y'all what I'm making for the next week, because it's kind of like I go to Yugo. I just hunt for deals and stuff there and things that I know I'll probably need and I can get for cheaper there than I can here. And I didn't write down all my meals. Let's see if I can remember. So breakfast it's going to be the same thing. I'm a creature of habit when it comes to breakfast. So I'll do another crustless quiche. I've been really loving that first thing when I wake up. And then chia pudding. Still loving it. Not tired of it. Although I think I'm going to do a pumpkin pie flavored one this time. It's real good. Or I may do cocoa flavored. I don't know. We'll get up to something. And then on my days off, I do my fancy coffee where I whip up some cream and put a little bit of half and half in there. So lunches for work next week. I have a 3-day weekend, so I only need 4 lunches. I think I'm just going to do salads again or leftovers. I love salads because there's very little prep to it and I can just throw it together in the morning. So I do salads, and then I got a whole bunch of those energy balls made up that I've talked about before. They're in the freezer, so they're ready to go. I take one of those a day, and then I take fruit to eat on. Today I ate 2 mandarin oranges, a plum, and some grapes throughout the day. So, and that seems to just help my energy level and everything. It's great. Dinners, I'm doing a couple options. I'm doing another beef and cabbage casserole, but I'm going to do Italian flavors this time. Y'all saw that meat in the Yugo haul I'm going to use. I'm going to try it. It's a little fattier than I normally do, but I think if I drain a lot of that fat off, I should be okay. And I'm going to do a meatloaf because I made the mistake. I mentioned meatloaf, and meatloaf is like one of the absolute favorite things that my dad eats. And I make it lower carb. You know, I use a no sugar added ketchup and like pork panko, and I found some really good pork rinds I'll show y'all that don't have any junk in it. You have to watch, they'll add sugar in pork rinds of all things. And then for snacks, just yogurt and fruit. I'm a creature of habit. I only really switch up my dinners and then my lunches every once in a while. And then oh, and I'm going to make some bread, some of my low carb bread machine bread. Well, not mine. It's Deidre's Kitchen. But I make that. I have a little bit still in the freezer, but since I have a 3-day weekend, I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more loaves, get them sliced up, get them in the freezer so that I can have BLTs and stuff, or egg sandwiches if I want throughout the week, just to have a quick option. Yeah, that bread is where it's at. I know some people, and I used to buy it too. I tried to buy the low carb or the keto bread in store. Oh no, that's a no-go. But I'm not too big on store bread anyway. But no, try freezing that stuff, because I can never get through a loaf of that stuff before it goes bad. Try freezing it. It turns to sawdust pretty much. But the only one I get close to standing was Sola bread. I think of all the ones I've tasted, that's probably the best. But anyway, so I had to get stuff for that, and I will talk at you more when I get home and actually show you what I got. Spoiler, it's mostly produce. Oh, let me show you my little list. I'm just nosy. I like seeing how people do their grocery list and everything. You've seen my notebook before, which I looked in it. Now, I don't have a date on the first day or first week I was using it, but I do have, the next page is 10/21/21, so it's almost been exactly a year since I've been using this notebook, and this system works great. I just, 1 week per page. So here was this week's, and this is all, I do it by sections of the store. So this is produce, dairy, I only need a dozen eggs. Meat, I always put deals just to remind me to always look for meat deals, and then miscellaneous. And I need fresh cat food and crushed pork rinds, which I just have to buy the pork rinds and crush them myself. I'm cheap labor. I found it interesting though. I was looking back at like my first grocery list and hearing how much it's changed over time. That's another neat thing if you keep a notebook like this. So you see I go to a lot more sections of the store. I was looking, taco cheese, protein shake, carb wraps, diet Pepsi cherry. I think I was making a lot of taco salads then. That might be interesting. I might have to do a video and just kind of reminisce. Lord have mercy. I used to buy a lot more than I do now. Look at that. That's a lot of money, Jennifer. That's a lot of money. But yeah, that's been working. So I guess I get, about a year and a little more. I still got a few more pages in there. And I just flip the notebook back over on itself. And I have my purse in the front of the buggy. And I just set the notebook up there. And I just watch it and go in the store. And this store I'm learning pretty well where stuff is. I only have to buy like 1 or 2 things off the middle aisle. So sometimes I'll have to like pull the app up and see what aisle stuff's on, because I really I do like 90% produce, and then I hit the dairy section. So I get my meat at Yugo, it's cheaper. But anyway, I have rambled and rambled. Let me get on home. I may film a video on the way home because I have some energy today. I'm telling you, eating these little snacks of like fruit. Well, that's a whole nother. I may talk with y'all on the way home. I've switched up my diet. I used to eat like 2 big meals a day. And now I've started switching up where like I eat probably my biggest meal at breakfast, and then I eat like little things every 2 or 3 hours, and daggone do I have got energy here lately. We're loving it. You just have to pivot. I don't think there's one right or wrong way. You just have to pivot. But anyway, I'm going to get on home. I always dread pulling out of this parking lot because there's just people everywhere. It's so busy, but I don't know. Let me get to it, and I will see y'all here when I get home. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back home with Eddie. Hi, Eddie. And let's look at what I got. Oh, wait. Miss Kitten is making an appearance. Hi, Miss Kitten. Bye, Miss Kitten. She's not quite as sociable. Let me show you what I got so I can put this in the fridge because I was talking to the neighbor outside for a little bit, so it's been sitting out a bit. So I got 3 tomatoes. They were on sale. I got some more grapes. I have them sitting on the grocery bag because this bag is sticky for some reason, but all the grape bags were sticky. I don't know. I got some pork rinds. This is for the meatloaf that I'm making. And the only ingredients are fried pork skins and salt. So I'm going to crush this up and make a breadcrumb, if you will. So you have to watch these because they add sugar or and dextrose and all that bunch of crap to pork rinds a lot. So anyway, I got some apples. I'm on an apple kick, y'all. It is not pumpkin spice season. It is apple season. But they had Honey Crisp on really good sale. So I went ahead and picked up 3 of those. And then I got 4 Cosmic Crisp, which are very expensive, but I love them. So we got budget, not as budget. These are my second favorite so far to these. Any other apple varieties y'all can recommend to me that hit the spots of the Cosmic Crisp, you let me know. But I eat an apple a day, literally. So it's good stuff. And I'm down to 1 over here, a Granny Smith. So I got some cabbage. I got a little head of broccoli. I love that they sell them like this. I got some, looking radishes. 3 green bell peppers. I got some salad greens, and these are the salad greens I usually get in the smaller thing, but they have it in the bigger thing now, and it's cheaper. So yay! Got some strawberries, right, Eddie? Got some strawberries. I got another bag of figs because they had them back in stock. And I actually, when I make energy balls, I like this, like these Sun-Made ones better than like the frou-frou organic ones I ordered. So I picked these up. I don't know if that's good or bad. I got some blueberries. I got a bag of onions. They had these sweet onions. The whole bag was only $4. So I was like, okay, and it's pink. I use a lot of onions, y'all. And then I got some eggs. I got the organic large brown eggs because they were the same price as they were 20 cents difference of the regular eggs, which was a stupid price. And then I got 2 bags of this Fresh Pet cat food, the refrigerated stuff they have. I told y'all I bought it for Augie. Augie doesn't really like it, okay? Augie likes his regular kibble. Okay, so he likes his regular kibble. But, happy accident, Eddie loves this stuff. And we're trying to get him to gain weight. He's already gained quite a bit. He's almost looking regular weight now. So he has a thyroid issue. And he has a lot of trouble gaining weight. And he will eat and eat and eat and throw up and stuff sometimes. But he's been eating this. I've never seen him so excited about food. So he's eating like a bag of this a week. Eddie, good job. So I put it down and he is just like eating it and he's not had any issues with it. So he gets the food now and that is working out good. But anyway, that's what I got for the rest of my groceries for the week to finish up for all my meals and all my eating and all my snacking and all that. Now I got to figure out how to fit this stuff in the refrigerator. That is always the challenge before I actually cook stuff up because I have a little bitty refrigerator. Oh gosh, at work we got a new refrigerator. It's one of those that's got like 2 doors, you know, like the freezer's on one side and the fridge on the other, and it's massive. And I'm just like, ugh. Oh, dream. But my refrigerator's paid for, but still, someday. Someday I'd love to have a big refrigerator. But anyway, I'm going to get to it, y'all. That's my groceries for the week, what I got. You got anything to add, Eddie? Is that your note for the audience? Sounds good. Sounds good. Any tips for next time? He just can't even be bothered. He's like, no. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching my grocery haul. See, look, all my dishes are washed. I'd show that. Thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all soon with something else. Bye, y'all.